Hello everybody, welcome back to Yener's Cake Tips. Christmas is just around the corner and this week let's do something that you can use for decorating your Christmas cake. I like to show you the Yener's way of how to make sugar Santa face. Not only one piece, I like to do 8 of them so you can see how to do multiple pieces in the same color, in the same shape, in the same size, so-called in equality. To achieve those faces, you don't need any kind of special tools or special material, as long as to start with you have something like that. It is a wooden coffee stirrer, so I like this flat part of it because it's helped me to make really wonderful realistic ice. So I will show you. Everything else, you have them always around of you anyway. You will see it while I'm doing it. Let's start. I have over here 1 kilo fondant, which I'm using, as you see, Vision fondant because it doesn't dry so quickly. So it helps me to do this kind of things very easily. So I have here 1 kilo. I need to portion 8 times 80 gram, which is about 640 gram. So let's say about 600 gram. Half is a 500 gram. So this is 1 kilo. And then this is portion another 5 here. And that should be around what we need. All right. I don't have to be exact amount, doesn't matter. So around 80 gram each face, this will be nice and optimum. All right. So I like to portion things in equal amount from 8 pieces or 16 pieces because very easy to divide things into half. All right. So this is what I'm looking for, and half is here, another half is here, and the half is here. So that should be approximately 80 gram because we already approximately cut to 600 gram. All right. So I have here a platform and this is very slippery. So I put a little bit of water here, just a little bit water to just secure that it doesn't move around anymore. All right. So this is how we shape the Santa faces. First round, then sort of like conical, like this. All right. And then choose the nice side, and then turn this one like that. Okay, like this. And then placing here. So I'm gonna place this one like that, give some space in between because we're gonna do some airbrushing, some piping on it, so it has to be nice and comfortable while we're doing that. Like that, and turn to the nice side and then do this. All right, and then as soon as we do that, we just give a little bit of push down like that. All right. So I will finish that and come back to you. Last piece. One more time I do to show you. Once you have that shape, turn it to the right side and then bending like this and placing here, and use this part and push it down a little bit. Now next thing we have to do the eye sockets. So all what you need is this 2 finger. Place your finger in this part in the middle, all right? And then just about 3-4 millimeter apart and then push it down. By doing that, we're creating the eye sockets, at the same time in the cheeks. You see that this part is like the cheeks. All right, this has been done. All right, next thing is, I'd like to show you this. So that one goes here, pushing in slightly and lift it up. All right, pushing in and lift it up. So as you realize, I'm not doing one by one. Every step I do all together for 8. So you don't do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You have to do 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 3, 3, 3. Okay, I push 45 degrees, lift up a little bit, and touch up a little bit more. So I have the eye sockets, and then where the eyeball's coming, and then now it's still time to do the noses. So, piece of fondant, a little bit of water somewhere on the table for moisture. All right, again, I'm going to cut 8 small pieces. This time I don't have to really half. I just do it approximately 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Go to the side. Here's a bit of water here. All right. I don't want to spray the whole face. That's it. Watch this. I have that tool, this little bowl tool. A ball goes here, right? And then touch here down, touch here down. So that's already good enough, all right? At the same time, I want you to realize when I'm putting here, I'm using this 2 finger here to create a little bit of like a more realistic nose. See that here? There's 2 parts. 1 and 2. Now, all what we need as a fondant is already there. Now it's time to airbrush. Now, before I start the airbrushing, I'd like to show you one more thing. Because Santa Claus is not a young man like me, he has some wrinkles on the side of the eyes. So I just put also 2 kind of like push over here to make this guy a little bit more elderly. All right. So that's what I did. Now I have 2 colors of color over here. One is a skin tone, a skin color. It could be sort of like a bit of a drop of red into the water, and then just a touch of green. It will make it sort of like light brownish, sort of pinkish, sort of like skin color. So I have them already ready. So my airbrush is on. All right, just a drop of skin color here. All right. First start with the skin color, then we continue with the other color. Always just start very slowly. All right. So what I do actually, I'm using from this side the skin color, from this side is the red color. Right? A little bit from the side here. Okay, that's done. So get this one out and put some red color inside. All right, and turn this one to other side. All right, now look at that. So when I do this one here, I have a red on the hood, on the hat, and then a bit of red on the cheeks and also top of the nose. This is what I like to achieve because Santa has a kind of like a reddish nose and reddish cheeks, right? That's it. Pretty much that's what I'm looking for as colors. I'm going to give a couple of minutes till everything get a bit more dry, then I'm going to continue doing the eyes. If I have some leftover royal icing, I keep them always in the jar, but if you keep royal icing in the jar quite a few days, it becomes like a bit more sloppier, it loses the creaminess, but actually this is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to fill the eye sockets with this sloppy royal icing first. Okay, now we just fill up the eye sockets with sloppy royal icing till to the certain level that becomes sort of realistic eyeball. White eyeballs are finished. Now I'm gonna make the pupils blue and black. Sorry, 6 of the eyes are finished, but I still left 2 of them to show you what to do. I just take a blue fondant, very small piece, just like this, even smaller than that, like that. One ball for one Santa. Okay. If you do this one quickly, you will have the white balls of the eyes are pretty wet to stick the blue part pupils quite easily. But if it's get dry, you can just still a little bit of like water, just brush a little bit of moisture on that white part, because it also dries very, very quickly. So 2 balls like this and something flat, and then push it down like that. Okay, and then another small, very small black. So in the middle, make sure that of course the black one a lot smaller than the blue part. Okay, where is it? Here. Right, like this. Okay, and then immediately you can cut in 2, like that. Okay, and like this. Okay, so then what we do, we just pick up one, right, just like this, and then placing there, and the other one. All right, so you can organize it a little bit after placing. There we go. Our Santas are already looking to us. Now I like to whip my sloppy royal icing to make it more creamy, and I'll show you a little trick for that. First, I like to organize my nozzles. I need the 1 star nozzle, which I have here, which is number 5. Another one, I like to have something flat, because Santa's cap has a white border around, as you know. I like to pipe something flat. So that's why I'm going to convert a round nozzle to a flat nozzle, just using my plier. All right, push this one down like this first, all right, and then pull it a little bit, and then make the corner a bit more squarish, and then here's also a bit more squarish, and then a little bit more flatter, like this. So round nozzle become a flat nozzle, which I can pipe kind of like a rectangular shape. All right, that's it. So now, as I said, when we keep that royal icing inside the jar, it becomes quite sloppy. I like to make this one creamy again. So I'm using just normal hand mixer, and now with single whisk. So that is easily go into the jar and then do the good job, like this. Beautiful. Well done. So, scrape this off a little bit. Nice and creamy. Starting from here, and just one nice turning like that. Okay. Now it's the final step is using the star nozzle and finishing this off. So starting from the side way, we just put some here, and go the other side, and then put a little bit more in the center, and of course his famous beard and eyebrow. Eyebrow goes on top of the white part of the hat part, and then one bow here. So I'm going to continue now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and larger ones here. and eyebrow, and one rosette there. 3 or 4 times on the side, not too much coming outwards, and then when it comes to the lower part and you extend your piping a little bit more longer, and then make sure that you're putting beer both of them is the same size and very equal, very symmetrical, and then 2 pieces of the eyebrow, of course, and then the hat end bit of it, just a white spot there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a little bit more in the center, and a bit more like curvy, right, wavy, and then here, 1, 2, and the last one. So our 8 Santa faces are ready now to go to make some children happy. If you're also happy with what you have seen today, please like, share and subscribe, because I'll be back next week with another idea. If you'd like to have more elaborate Christmas tutorials, please go to yenesway.com. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. Bye for now.